International School.
The Maharashtra Basketball League marks an important step towards strengthening the basketball ecosystem in Maharashtra, bringing together some of the best talent from across the state on one competitive platform. The tournament features top teams from different regions of Maharashtra competing in both men's and women's categories, with players showcasing their skills, teamwork, and passion for the sport. More than just a tournament, the Maharashtra Basketball League is designed to create consistent opportunities for players, greater visibility for the sport, and a strong pathway for young athletes to grow in basketball. Over the next few days, fans can expect fast-paced matches, intense rivalries, and exciting performances as the teams battle it out to become the champions of the Maharashtra Basketball League 2026.
Before the action begins, let's quickly understand how the tournament is structured. The Sandriya Maharashtra Basketball League features two categories, the men's and the women's category, with teams representing different regions of Maharashtra competing for the championship. Starting off with the men's category, we have 10 teams who are divided into two categories. The first conference is the Western Conference, featuring the likes of the Kolhapur Kings, the Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar Garjana, Pune Tuskers, Krisala PCMC Stallions, and Mumbai Storms. While the Eastern Conference features the Mumbai Bears suburbs, Nagpur Beast Ballers, Satara Champs, Khandesh Heats, and Konkan Legends. In the first round, the teams will compete within their respective conferences. Each team will play against each other in the group. At the end of this round, the bottom ranked team from each conference will be eliminated. We then proceed to the quarterfinals, where the top seeded team from the Eastern Conference will take on the fourth place team in the Western Conference, so on and so forth, leading to the semifinals, before which we will have the ultimate finale on the 22nd.
Moving on to the women's category format. In the women's category, we have 5 teams: Beat Bazigers, Mumbai Storm, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar Garjana, Mumbai Bears, and SSPL Nanded Jaguars. In the first round, all teams will play against each other in a round-robin format. At the end of the league stage, the bottom ranked team will be eliminated and the remaining 4 teams will advance to the playoffs. In the playoffs, the first match is the eliminator, in which rank 3 will play against rank 4 and the loser will be eliminated. Then we move to qualifier 1, where rank 1 will play the rank 2 and the winner will have a direct entry to the final. Then we move to the qualifier 2, where we have the loser of qualifier 1 going against the winner of the eliminator. And then the final will be played against the winner of qualifier 1 versus the winner of qualifier 2 to crown the women's champion of the Maharashtra Basketball League 2026. And with such an exciting format, we are set for 9 days of thrilling basketball action featuring some of the best talents across Maharashtra.
With the format in place, it's time to go ahead and unveil the 3 matches with which we will be initiating the Sandriya Maharashtra Basketball League. Match number 1 in the women's division will feature the Beat Bazigers taking on Mumbai Storms. Soon after which, match number 2 in the men's Western Conference will feature the likes of Kolhapur Kings and Krisala PCMC Stallions. The last and final match of the day will be a men's conference clash between the Khandesh Heat and the Nagpur Beast Ballers. 3 exciting contests featuring the best basketball players from across the state of Maharashtra. That being said, Jay, match number 1 is going to feature 2 teams, the Beat Bazigers and the Mumbai Storms, which is going to be a very good game.
Thank you, Ryan. And I think we're starting the tournament on a very high note with both the big franchises going against one another. I think we are packed for a very impactful game 1.
I agree, and if we look at how the two teams have been coming into it, we had a very good preseason at Flame University before coming to the iconic Balewadi Indoor Stadium. And let's not forget, a lot of practice sessions have led to this very moment, and the first match is going to be the ideal way to start off.
You can watch all the live coverage on Z5, where the Beat Bazigars will be taking on the Mumbai Storms for the first match of the Maharashtra Basketball League.
That being said, I think both the teams are ready, and it is time to go ahead and call both the teams on to the floor.
Maharashtra Basketball League by ABC and ACG in association with Maharashtra State Basketball Association. You are about to witness the history in making, the first ever official basketball league. So the first game will be played between Beat Bazigars and the Mumbai Storms. So let's go on court. The two teams for the first game. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make some noise as we call on court the first team of the first game, Team Beat Bazigars. Number 3, Nikhil Ali. Number 6, Sanika Fule. Number 6, Kajal. Number 7, Gauravi. Number 9, Priya. Number 11, Muskan. Number 12, Sholera. Number 14, Pranjal. Number 15, Kritika Sharma. Number 18, Arushi. Number 19, Elisha Arya. At number 24, Lakshmi Yadav. Along with the coaches, Mr. Ramesh Dhotre and Mr. Manoj Dhotre. And now it's time to call on court the second team, Team Mumbai Storms. Can we hear it up for Mumbai Storms? Number 4, Swara Wag. Number 5, Soni. Number 8, Mansi. Number 9, Anvi. Number 11, Manasvi. Number 12, Purva. Number 14, Harshala. Number 15, Srushti. Number 23, Anvi. Number 36, Ruchi. Number 55, Akanksha. Number 99, Tanvi. And their coaches, Mr. Adil Sheikh and Mr. Dashrath.
Sorry, what?
The referees for the game, Mr. Vinay Kamble, Mr. Lakhan, and Mr. Arif Sheikh. So all the best to both the teams. Over to the referees. Check one, test.
आगे जाते जमीन में चिल्लाना टीम बाजीगर तभी वो फट रहा था आवाज वो नहीं होना चाहिए
Check, check. Very good afternoon and welcome to the Sandhya Maharashtra Basketball League. We have the first match underway between two fabulous teams, and as the first day is unveiled, we are live from the iconic Balewadi Indoor Stadium in Pune. My name is Ryan, and alongside me in the commentary box, I have Pavni Ahuja. Pavni, your thoughts on the game so far?
We've been seeing I think, an equal matchup for now. The first quarter is going quite neck to neck at the moment.
Drives in, puts it up, can't make the shot, and a chance to engage onto the other side. Great pass under the board, and another basket. Quick foul there identified by the official. Beat Bazigars, Mumbai Storms, two new teams out here coming into this circuit. The score line 13-10 with 3:40 remaining here in the first quarter. There's a good ball rotation on the top. Mansi receives it, decides to drive in, attacking the rim, although she's too hard on the finish. Offensive rebound is good, but pressure defense, a second chance opportunity with the game clock winding down. Decides the three, once again driving in, floats it up, can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound, and the hustle is good. There from the player, and that shows the importance of those offensive rebounds. Kajal decides to line up the three, not the best of shots. And a chance for the team to captivate on the fast break. She takes the ball the other way, kicks it back out, open three, and it rattles around the rim and comes off.
Sanika Phule with the ball. Number 14, no, the attempt goes bad.
Attempts the layup, can't get it to go, and the follow-up shot also no good. Here comes the Maharashtra state representative. Sanika hands it off to Kajal. Long pass to her teammate. That's a fake pass. She puts it up. Not able to engage on the three. But it is important for both of these teams to build their confidence here in this first match. And a turnover coming through over there.
The Beat Bazigars are having a tough time making it, those attempts. And there you go. Sanika Phule with the three-pointer.
A top shot there, and she's going to be one of the key players for her team. And that shows how important it is to have these experienced campaigners who will take charge. And there again, a turnover from the opposition. It's going to be important for the teams to make use. 11 seconds on the shot clock as the ball is inbounded from the sidelines. We have a minute 36 remaining. And once again, possession remains with 10 seconds on the clock. Ball inbounded from the baseline, looking to post up, fakes, puts it up again and makes it.
Sanika again goes for the shot.
A violation there. Turnover committed. Scoreline now 13-17 in favor of the Mumbai Storms. A decent quarter from both the sides. Storms having the upper hand. And there's that extra pass. They've got good perimeter rotation, but they've not been able to penetrate quite often. This time they will have a go inside. It's kicked back. A tough shot overcooks it. Shot clock winding down. The shot is put up. And a good defensive rebound as a few bodies go on the floor. Fast break. A brilliant pass up front. And great effort from the player. Once again, engaging from beyond the arc. Shah continues to add on to the team's tally. And we're headed to the last few glimpses of the first quarter. And good effort to turn the ball once again. A great finish to the first quarter for them. And a steal leading to another basket. A few more seconds. They need to get a shot away. Lines up a deep three. Can't get it to go. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Was there a foul identified? The officials will confirm it soon. All right, no foul, says the official. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Mumbai Storms bringing in the Storm to take a 19-15 lead with 3 more quarters to go.
Check, check.
We are back live here at the Sandhya Maharashtra Basketball League. A great first quarter so far. Pavni, let us know your thoughts on the first 10 minutes of this game.
The first quarter has been intense up until now, and the Storm is clearly leading the scorecard.
Check.
Let's see what's going to be
Hello.
for the Basketball from the second quarter onwards. Are they going to cover that lead?
Indeed, I think the first quarter sets the tone for the game. Both the sides will evaluate how to go on about it, but I'm sure Coach Ramesh has got something in mind for the Beat Bazigars. You know, coming into the second quarter, we can see substitutions taking place. We will see new lines, new faces, and sometimes in matches when you introduce a new set of players, the tables can turn. So this is where the coaches will evaluate and identify which is the best 5 to go on with.
Right. What kind of changes Beat Bazigars make is going to be crucial in the second quarter so that the Storms don't take a bigger lead than they already have. And the second quarter starts.
Good defense. However, the opportunity is still alive. Mid-range can't get it to go. And there's a defensive rebound. Mumbai Storm looking to keep that lead alive. And not the best of shots. A hurried shot coming in and a fast break opportunity. And it is well played on the other side. Good steal and a chance to get back-to-back baskets. Not the best of finishes. Nevertheless, a second chance, a fresh set coming through. She's got 12 seconds, evaluating her options. Perimeter shot. Can't get it to go. Good rebound. Gathered by the team. And there's that quick pass. She's left open. She puts it up. Falls short. Offensive rebound goes their way. And there's a fresh chance. 14 seconds. And they will look to engage and score a basket. It's good defense so far. They're looking to find the open player and they get the steal. This is the advantage of being sharp on the defensive end. Now, can they captivate on the other side of the floor? No, they cannot. They lose possession and a sequence of unruly plays on both the sides as the ball is brought up by the Mumbai Storms, who have the lead currently. Plays it to the post. She puts it up, no foul. And the offensive rebound goes their way. Quite a few offensive rebounds coming through, but the shot clock comes down. And a good defensive effort from the team, Pavni.
Right.
Team opting for a timeout here as the coach wants to have a word with his players. It's been quite interesting. And it is important for the coaches to make use of the timeouts because you want to give the players ample amount of rest. The Sandhya Maharashtra Basketball League being a professional atmosphere, the players need to play with a lot of calculation. Resumes after that timeout. And here are the beat Bazigars. Once again, double dribble, says the referee. And another turnover. The score tied at 19 each. The beat Bazigars will look to make a comeback here in the second quarter.
They have made a crucial defensive plays recently in this quarter, and that is working out for them.
Chance now for the Bazigars to engage again. They're on the attack. They get those crucial stops on the defensive end, and now a foul is drawn.
And that's a foul.
Free throws lined up. Pavni, why don't you tell us how important free throws are usually in a game?
Not many know the importance of those one-pointers going in, and that makes up quite an. It's an effort from the player that goes into those free throws. That's really crucial to the game.
Trip from the free throw line. won't get all of the conversions, but play resumes. And here's Mumbai Storm with the possession. They're trying to get their first basket off the second foul drawn, and it's good to see teams now driving in and drawing fouls, because that's a very important component of the game. You want to draw fouls, you want to put some pressure on the opposition, put some players in that foul trouble, and it is one of the smartest ways to go about a game. The player now at the free throw line is Swarna, who is lining it up for a team. So this is a really good format, Pavni, speaking of the Maharashtra Basketball League. Of course, what a big opportunity, what a big platform it is for the players.
Right. It is. It is going to be one of the biggest opportunities, biggest stage that they are going to play on, and it's going to be.
Indeed, a big scuffle there inside for the ball. And again, that hustle defense from the team proving to be vital. And here comes Mumbai Storm. They're down by 1. They're looking at the options. They're searching for their opening basket here in the second quarter, which hasn't quite come through. And they turn the ball over again. A chance for Beat Bazigars to add on to the lead that they have. There's the extra pass on the perimeter. Gets it back. Plays it through the center. Fed to the high post. Powers her way through. 3 defenders on her. Kicks it out. Puts up the mid-ranger. Can't get it to go. Rebound collected by the Mumbai Storm. And the foul is also committed in the process. A good sequence there, Pavni.
The score stands pretty close. The Beer Basgars have managed to cut that trail.
The score. Check. Check.
We've seen a couple of free throws in the last few minutes of the game.
Check.
You can see the players double team quite often. And that seems to be a good strategy from Mumbai Storm, because they get the stops when they double team. But the Beat Bazigars relentless, and it leads to the basket coming through. And this is the level of hustle play you need to have. Anushi Atmaram making the basket for her team. And the Beat Bazigars, led by coach Ramesh, will hope to captivate here in the second quarter. And once again, mid-range jumper leads to a foul being committed.
Check. Check.
And coming back to this being a platform as a timeout is called, Pavni. For the first time, we're seeing a league under 21. The players are getting paid, so they have so much to play for.
The competition here and the intensity of these games is really going to help them. This is one stands as an opportunity and one as a learning experience to be playing at such a stage. Some tough opponents on the other end. Beer Bazigars have managed to take a lead from Mumbai Storms. And that goes a long way.
Play resumes here at the Sandhya Maharashtra Basketball League. Beat Bazigars, Mumbai Storm, the inaugural match of this season. And there's a turnover from the Bazigars. The Storm comes the other way, pressure defense. And I like how both the teams are going all in this very first game. They're hustling on every play. Plays it out to the corner. Great look. Lines up the three, can't get it to go. And here a chance to engage on the fast break. 3-on-2, not the best of passes. And in a fast break, that first pass is so important.
The Bazigars have managed to create some pressure on the Storm's end.
A smart play there, deciding to play to the post, which has led to the foul being drawn. Mumbai Storms haven't had the ideal quarter so far. They've got a timeout in their account so far, but they've committed 4 fouls as well. Both the teams currently at 4 fouls, which means they're at the limit. And if the 5th foul is committed, they'll have to play the rest of the second quarter being in the foul trouble. That is something both the teams will look to avoid. But from a strategic point of view, it's always important to try and draw that 5th foul so that you get those assured free throws, as Mumbai Storms will cut it short after that conversion. And here comes the Bazigars on the attack. They're very good in the perimeter rotation, which leads to an open shot, just like this one, and the basket comes through.
That was Anushi again, number 18. From the Beat Bazigars, making that shot, a crucial shot for Bazigars.
Check. Hello. Throws lined up for Mumbai Storm. Swarna is at the free throw line. They're doing a good job in terms of going to the free throw line time and again. Meanwhile, Beat Bazigars have committed their 5th foul with a little over 3 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. They need to be wary because a foul committed anywhere on the floor is now going to lead to 2 free throws for Mumbai Storm. And here come the Bazigars on the other side. A foul committed, not in the act of shooting, but it's the 5th foul of the quarter.
The Bazigars are on to the Mumbai Storms. They're making those crucial shots, working on both ends of the floor. And there you go, Mumbai Storms wants that revenge back from the Beat Bazigars.
Perimeter rotation leading to the shot attempt. They rely a lot on the outside shooting. And a foul is committed at the top. The reach in from Swarna. And to close out the first half, it's going to be important for the Beat Bazigars to gain some momentum. They seem to have lost their way in terms of scoring baskets. And free throws are a very good opportunity to slowly crawl your way back into that scoring rhythm. That's the second one. She makes 1 out of 2. It's a 1-point game currently, with the Beat Bazigars having the upper hand. But coming back to how much of a revolution this is in Maharashtra basketball. Pavani, your thoughts? You've seen Maharashtra basketball. You've been part of it for several years. Your thoughts on a game like this in a state like Maharashtra, which loves sport in general?
Definitely the culture in Maharashtra for this sport, the love for this sport, it's immense in different parts of the state, and to be seeing the top talent here competing against each other, going against each other, and we see the first match itself is going pretty intense, neck to neck. Um,
Free throws lined up. Meanwhile, it was a foul and one. She completes the 3-point play. And the Bazigars adding on to their lead. 5 points separating the two sides as we're heading to the end of the second quarter. Mumbai Storm looking to reduce the lead. Again, a lot of forced shots. This time the foul drawn. And free throws coming in for the Mumbai Storm. Beat Bazigars running on a very good second quarter once again through the layup. This is Kritika Sharma knocking down that basket to add on to their lead. It's still 5 points separating the two teams, and here comes Mumbai Storm on the attack. Less than a minute remaining here at the first half. Not the best of layups, but possession will remain with the Storm, and they will inbound from the baseline. Swarna to inbound. She looks for options. No off-ball screen set. She plays it to a post. Nice layup under the board, and Mumbai Storms find their 30th point.
.38 seconds on the clock. Bazigars looking for a basket there, but that's a no-show.
A very unique second quarter. A lot of fouls being committed. Both the teams at the limit, over the limit in fact. And a timeout called as Coach Ramesh wants to have a word with his players. I think he noted something important. And given the fact that it's the dying seconds of the first half, he wants his team to contain as many baskets as possible. Mumbai Storm just trying to come back into this 3 points separating the two sides. What a great atmosphere we have here at the Balewadi Indoor Stadium. To all those watching us live on Z5, if you're in Maharashtra, in Pune, please do come down to the Balewadi Indoor Stadium and experience what the Maharashtra Basketball League brings to you.
.25 seconds still left on the clock, and the Bazigars will be looking to extend their lead out there against the Storms. They have not given that lead back since the past one quarter.
reiterating back on how the second quarter has been so engaging with regards to fouls and free throws. And this tends to happen in a game. Teams slowly open up those factors. We saw a lot of shooting in the first half, and eventually a lot of players deciding to drive in time and again as another possession is gifted to the Mumbai Storm with 14 seconds on the clock. They need to get a quick basket away. She could have passed it. She decides to go in, but a violation is committed, which means Beat Bazigar will have 15 seconds before the first half comes to an end. Can they finish with a basket? There's the quick pass. They play it down. A few options, plays it back up. The clock winding down. She considers the shot, drives in to a lot of bodies. Possession remains with the Beat Basigars. Few more seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds to be precise. And Coach Ramesh will hope his team can find an open player and get the shot away. While the Mumbai Storm will look to contain this. There's the quick pass. She looks to line it up. Pressure defense, wonderful defense. There's the extra pass, but the game clock winds down, and that brings us to the end of the first half. A very good half for the Beat Bazigars, Pavni.
Definitely, they've capitalized on this quarter very well on both ends of the floor. The Storm has not been able to get it going to cover that lead. But we've seen them on the free throw line quite a lot in this quarter, both the teams. It's interesting to watch the players post up, work on those.
Indeed, very, very good points captured there. And I think this is how teams settle into the tournament. So we've had one half of basketball so far. It's 33-31, a neck-to-neck encounter between the Beat Basigars and the Mumbai Storms. So we've come to the end of the first half. We will see you very soon on the other side. Don't go anywhere. This is the Sandhya Maharashtra Basketball League.
असं डायरेक्ट पहिला पहिला ढकलला ते पहिला विसरला बोला ठीक आहे
We're all set for the second half of this encounter between the Beat Bazigars and Mumbai Storm, the first match here at the Sandhya Maharashtra Basketball League. The Bazigars with a very good second quarter to take the lead. And Pavni, what do you think are the key factors on which both the teams are relying on so far?
The Basikers for sure have taken out some insane steals out there with 13 steals so far. That's like, that's a big number for the first half of the game.
Check, check.
The steals they have capitalized on time and again.
Interesting points, and I think it was quite evident in the second on how the teams are playing hard, and it correlates how steals are more and so are the fouls. And now the Beat Bazigars have also gotten a good combination, good second quarter from a few players. Now the players from the first quarter have joined in, and this is where we get to see a mix of players. This is possibly the strongest five, and they start off with a three-pointer. Great start for Beat Bazigars from beyond the arc. And I'm sure they've shot pretty well if we go and take a look at their shooting percentages, which we will bring to you in a bit. But here they are captivating Sanika with the ball. She makes that extra pass, baseline jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound is gathered, but a foul is committed. And our official will give the confirmation on who the foul is. All right, it is against the Mumbai Storm, which means 19 seconds are on the clock for the Bazigars to still score. Sanika receives, passes it back, lines up the shot, and back-to-back threes off possessions for the Beat Bazigars. It's Lakshmi Yadav connecting from beyond the arc. And this is the flying start a coach would want for his team here in the second quarter. And there's the rotation. Anvi driving through, kicks it out. Mumbai Storm searching for their first basket. Floaters put up off the glass, won't go. And the offensive rebound is well fought for. Mansi lines up the three, and she overcooks it. And the Mumbai Storms are still searching for their first basket, Pavni.
Right, the Bazigars here have, it's interesting how they have attempted 24 three-pointers in the first half of the game. And the Mumbai Storms with only 6 of those. The Bazigars are really going for the long shots out there.
Bazigars continue the surge of points while the Storms have been contained. No Storm able to come through given this weather. And there is another turnover for the Beat Bazigars. They won't mind it though, given the fact that they have that small cushion of a lead against the Mumbai Storm, who are looking for some rhythm, more importantly in this game, especially here in the second half. She drives in, makes that quick pass, not the best of shots, and they are yet to connect on a basket. And that is where the pressure builds on Team Mumbai, while Bede looks to add on to this already established lead. Wonderfully done under the basket to complete the layup. Mumbai Storm getting the stops. Can they get their first basket here in the third? Off the layup in the fast break. They finally do. And it is Kwesh Soni, one of the starters who's come back here in the third quarter. And you have to like this concept, you know, how the first five starts off the first quarter, and the second quarter it's compulsory to bring in new players so that everybody gets an equal opportunity to play on the floor. And then the third and fourth quarter, the teams are free to mix and match and go in with their best combinations. There's a spin move, but no conversion. And a chance for Beat. They're very quick on the transition. Lakshmi drives in, quick pass, and a foul committed. And speaking of free throws, Beat Basigars have relied on free throws. They've connected well from the free throw line.
They're maintaining the 60% mark at the free throw line, Beat Basigars, and they're doing quite well with 3 out of 5 in the first 2 quarters itself.
Sanika there at the free throw line. It's going to be one of those players to watch out for coming into a matchup. Floater for Mumbai Storm, in and out. And the transition play, great outlet pass, well contained. Open look, three-pointer won't go. But it's still alive with 14 seconds on the clock. And a foul committed, possession remains with Bede. We've got a fresh 14 seconds. Lakshmi to inbound. It's the first foul for the player in this matchup. For those of you joining us and watching basketball in a game, a player is allowed to make only 5 fouls. Great look and a great cut and a finish. Patient style of play from Beat Basigars, leading to that good look and a good shot. Unfortunately not going through. Mumbai Storms searching for avenues to stay afloat. The lead is now in double digits, first time in this game so far. And another turnover. It's not looking good for the Mumbai Storm, but they've got plenty of time to regroup and address the issues. The first thing being their inability to successfully rotate the ball. If you look at Beat Basigars, they rotate the ball so freely, leading to shots like this. And from the corner, it is Sanika who knocks it down to add 3 more to their tally.
What's interesting is that Mumbai Storms has 26 rebounds to their name, yet they are shooting at 38% from 2 point from the 2 point line. They're not able to capitalize on those numbers in the rebounding.
Beautiful move there, not getting the finish though. Her teammate got the rebound, also missed a third chance of this possession for Mumbai Storm. A 3-pointer will do wonders for them. A much needed basket for Mumbai Storm. Perhaps their first 3 of the evening. And speaking of the third quarter, that's their 9th point if I'm not wrong. While the Basigars have outscored them 17-9. Mumbai Storm will need a lot more of those shots if they want to make a comeback into this game.
The Storms need to have a look at their turnovers at this moment. 19 turnovers.
A lot of contact in that play. Again, offensive rebound going towards Mumbai Storm. She gets a good look. Can't get the finish. Third chance of this possession. Last 8 seconds, she loses the ball. They need to get the shot away quickly. The pressure gets to them. And Sanika brings it up for Bede. She draws the foul, puts it up, in and out. But she's going to take a trip to the free throw line.
Sanika Phule, the leading scorer for the Bede Bazigars with 12 points. She's also been quite efficient from the three-point line with 43% from deep down.
Meanwhile, a basket on the other end for Mumbai Storm. And every basket's important for them to stay afloat and not allow the opposition to take away a big lead. And here they get the defensive rebound. They look to score the other way. Not the best of outlet passes as the ball is intercepted. Bede Bazigars will take their time and play it swiftly. There's a few passes leading to that mid-ranger, which was so sweet. And these are those beautiful plays that any basketball fan will enjoy watching. You see adequate team play coming in. And that is the beauty of basketball. Deep three attempted meanwhile. Can't get it to go. Mumbai get the offensive boards, but they don't get the finish right after. And Bede Bazigars is looking to bring the ball the other way. Chance again for Mumbai. The chance is cut short. Great pass up front, but the ball's turned over. It's all over currently, this match. A tough shot, but no good result. Fast break opportunity. There's the ball played up front. Passes it to a cutting player. Would have been a great basket. It's a foul nevertheless. And once again, it's the name that we've been repeating all throughout the game. Sanika can't be contained at the moment, Pavni.
She's a tremendous talent from Maharashtra. Always on the top list of players when we're talking about Maharashtrian players, and she's done an incredible job today.
I'm sure she can also be a very good ankle breaker once she dribbles the ball. That being said, I'm sure she's got no-look passes in her cabinet as well. So, a very efficient player. Meanwhile, we're live from the Balewadi Stadium. A lot of our dignitaries, team owners, well-wishers joining us. To all our viewers live on Z5, like I always mention, do feel free to come down to Pune and enjoy the best of Maharashtra basketball. Brilliant play there to find the player under the board. And 2 more points for the Storm as they look to get a few points on the board here in the third quarter, which has not been so ideal. And Bede Bazigars, very good on rotation once again. She tries to power away under the board, gets the rebound and puts the shot. This is commanding and dominant basketball under the board from the Bazigars. They're living up to the name that they have, Pavni.
Definitely. They've been dominant today. Not quite like the first quarter that we saw from them. But from there on, they are just dominating the show here.
A great shot again. Now, Pavni, we will obviously do this throughout the season, but why don't you give us an insight of the meaning of the word Bazigar? I'm sure a lot of our viewers would love to know the true meaning of that name. We will decode all our team names, but of course, Bede being one of the districts here in Maharashtra, we want to know what the meaning of the word Bazigar is.
I believe it's something to do with fearless. and we've seen that attitude from the team here throughout the match. The energy is high from Beat Bazigars today.
I know, I think it reminds me of that Shah Rukh Khan movie, Bazigar. So, I think the team's done a good effort so far. And Mr. SRK, if you're watching it live on Z5, I'm sure this whole team is definitely going to remember you while they make a name for themselves as well. Beat Bazigars containing the storm which came from Mumbai. It was all over in the first quarter, but after that, there was no storm of sorts. But that can still change, this being the game of basketball. 18 points separating the two teams. We've seen comebacks from points like this, be it any level. You go to your school level, college level, the national level. A 20-point comeback is possible in basketball. But the question is, will Mumbai Storm be able to do it in this matchup today against the Bede side, which the lead now is 19. Mumbai Storms searching for options. That's a great pass. Again, the shot not able to go through. At the same time, they've been a bit unlucky. The conversion's not coming in the right manner. And the Beat Bazigars, will the basket count? They want the shot to count. The coach just having his word with the officials. And there's the confirmation. I think the basket will not count. That being said, it's a massive lead. 63-44 is the score at the end of three quarters. Mumbai Storm will need a massive, massive fourth quarter if they want to come back into this match. Stay tuned as we have the fourth quarter coming your way.
back live in the fourth quarter, the final quarter of the game, standing at 63-44. Beat Bazigars with the possession here. Number 15 making that. Oh, that didn't go well for the Beat Bazigars. Mumbai Storms is driving in, and there you go with the shot. They're starting the fourth quarter with a 2-point.
A very good play there. I saw how the player made that quick cut, the quick pass leading to that basket. And they're going to need a lot more of those if they want to come back into the game.
Sanika Phule again with the floater, and there you go.
Interesting choice. She saw the player cutting in, quickly gave that pass, and an added basket.
Sanika definitely has a mixed bag of possessions that she carries with her. Variety of shots that she tries here and there, and number 15 with the ball. Sanika. Interesting pass, and that's not a good look. That's a 2-point for the Beat Bazigars. Back on the scorecard.
I think Mumbai Storm have struggled to contain players under the basket. We can see the number of rebounds they've given away. And the easy underboards that Beat Bazigar have been able to come through with. Sanika with 18 points. 3 players in double digits for the Beat Bazigars. Sanika with 18, Shamira with 13 as another 3 falls, and Kritika Sharma with 10. Arushi is right behind with 9 points. So a very good team performance from Beat Bazigars, while Mumbai Storm have just Anvi, just one player in double digits. And that itself speaks a lot of this game. While one team's got 3 players in double digits, there's just one player from the Mumbai Storm in the double-digit scoreline.
That's a team effort from Beat Bazigars for sure. The scorecard speaks for itself. She'll be going to the free throw line. Anvi with the ball. And that's a turnover.
At this point, it's just the pressure getting to the Mumbai Storms. They're trailing. They need quick baskets. And sometimes pressure leads to such violations.
Beat on the other end is still going strong and aggressive. They're not taking the lead lightly. Mumbai Storms with that, and that's rattling across the rim. Sanika Phule makes a tough shot, and there she saves it.
I think Beat Bazigars are now headed to the last phase of the game, that is to close it out. And they're playing with that strategy and that intent, and it's quite evident from the body language as well of Mumbai Storms as they call a timeout. But reflecting on this game, Pavni, I think Beat Bazigars have shown the true factor of team play. They've been able to cover every aspect of the game, be it fast breaks, be it getting those rebounds, be it shooting from beyond the arc. Meanwhile, the Mumbai Storms have struggled. Your thoughts?
Definitely. The steals, the rebounding, and they have been dominating every aspect of the game today. The first quarter did seem different for them, but moving forward, they've just been dominant throughout the game. Storms has not quite been able to cut that lead. Seems to struggle in the fourth quarter. Interesting how Beat Bazigars has been as aggressive in the fourth quarter with that lead in their bag. Not taking it lightly. The 74-48 lead at the moment.
Good essence of aggression from the Beat Bazigars, a very important factor to have in the game of basketball. And this being the first match, they've shown us the true signs of it. And there's a lot to play for as we talk about the Sanriya Maharashtra Basketball League. The players for the first time getting a purse, getting very well rewarded as they were picked up in the auction. And the MVP of the league also gets an ultra-violet bike. How cool does that sound, Pavni?
That's definitely a motivation for those players out there. I mean, who doesn't want that at the end of the tournament?
Possession now with Mumbai Storm. Here she drives, puts it up and makes it a great play to add on to the tally. Mumbai Storm will just look to play smart because let's not forget the team that finishes at the bottom of the table will get eliminated. So you never know when the points difference can come into play. So Mumbai Storm still has a lot to play for. It's important for them to score baskets. Meanwhile, Beat Bazigars continue to press on the wound. And off the glass, the three-pointer is good.
Turnover didn't capitalize as such.
Possession now with Mumbai Storm. Simple pass to the post player under the board. 2 more points coming in for them. But the lead now seems too much of an ask for them to try and have a chance in this matchup. That's the pass to the left. The extra pass, baseline jumper, mid-ranger is good. Beat Bazigars have also set a target behind their backs, given the way they have been shooting and playing this game. There's an excessive shot. Good play up front. Sanika with a beautiful bounce pass. Not the best of shots under the board. I can imagine the coach asking her to do push-ups for missing that underboard. But nevertheless, I think the fact that his team's leading, he's not going to mind those misses. And another miss on the other side for Mumbai Storm. Beat Bazigars looking to score a no-look shot.
Sanika with the ball. Sanika. That pass didn't fall through. Sanika is all over the floor today.
think another very good positive for Beat Bazikar has been number 12, Shomina Bidaye. She's been unguardable at the post and she's bullied her way through several baskets for the Beat Bazikar. She played a crucial role, especially when the Bazikars were separating themselves from the Mumbai Storm. Shomina currently on the ball, makes that quick pass, mid-range. Shot is good. Oh, this is perhaps a fourth shot from the same position. It's Arushi Atmaram, who's been very good from the mid-range. So these few factors, one being Sanika's all-round game, Shomina's dominance in the paint, and Arushi's mid-range is something that Mumbai Storms have not had an answer for.
They have capitalized on their strengths today, Beat Bazigars. Sanika Phule going all the way, and there you go. Mumbai Storms with that three-pointer, trying to save the scorecard here.
We come to the end of the first game. Beat Bazigars announce their arrival in style. Meanwhile, the team from Mumbai brought in the storm, but it wasn't effective enough against this strong team coached by Mr. Ramesh. And he will be happy as his team starts off in a very good way. And that brings us to the end of the first match. We have plenty of games. 2 more matches coming your way here in the Sandhya Maharashtra Basketball League. Stay tuned for the post-match presentation, which will be on your screen very soon.
Check. So that's the end of the first game between the Beat Bazigars and Mumbai Storms. Congratulations to team Beat Bazigars. Tough luck to Mumbai Storms. Hope to see you guys come back stronger in the games to come. This is not the end. This is Sandhya Maharashtra Basketball League by the ABC and ACG in association with Maharashtra State Basketball Association. So next match is between the Krisala PCMC Stallions and the Kolhapur Kings. So are you guys ready? Yeah, itna thunder response. Can we make some noise for both the second teams? Are we guys ready? You guys can do a much better job. One more time. Are we ready? Thank you.
फारूक सर को बुला रहा हूँ फारूक सर कौन है वो मैं टीम का एंट्री करवाएं।